Now, this is an interesting twist, and a lot of people have some speculation as to why Cara Dune, Gina Carano's Cara Dune, has been put back into Star Wars lore. A new publication includes the character. Now, if you remember, and we have documented this on the channel, you could see the other videos. Artists were asked by Lucasfilm to remove Cara Dune. The action figures were removed from stores. They were trying to erase this character from existence when they fired Gina Carano. But now there's a lawsuit, and it appears that maybe someone inside Lucasfilm has said, hey, we might have to put Cara Dune back into some of the publication. So let's get in to see what exactly is going on here. But before we get into that, could you do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button? It's a free thing that you could do that helps out the channel. And please check out my brand new series. It's an all-age series. Everyone's going to love it. The Achromatic Chronicles series. We're coming in on 2,000 books sold. Please help me reach my goal. The link is in the pinned comment and the top of the description. You could read all about it there. Now, let's get on to the video. Author Adam Bray, who has worked on the Star Wars encyclopedias with Lucasfilm in the past, tweeted out saying, in case you were wondering, Cara Dune is featured in the new DK Star Wars encyclopedia, and you can order signed by me copies directly from me. This picture was tweeted out by Adam, and you could see there it is. There's Cara Dune. Humanoid, Alderaan, New Republic, and to be honest, I have never seen that photo of Gina Carano in that position as Cara Dune. That has never appeared anywhere, so I guess they were holding that for something, and they decided to put it in this new encyclopedia. But Adam shares some more light on this book that is a little controversial for some. In case you are wondering, the new DK Star Wars Encyclopedia does remove all references to Slave One from the previous edition. The ship is now known as Boba Fett's starship. He says it's weird. It's a weird change by Disney, given that the book refers to slavery in the Star Wars storyline in multiple other places, but Disney executives that made the decision probably aren't familiar with those story details. He continues, there's an odd bit of gymnastics that has to be done in the DK Star Wars Encyclopedia regarding the name change from Slave One to Boba Fett's starship. This is because when it was introduced in the book, the ship actually belongs to Jango, not Boba Fett. But because Disney made both a brand change and a story change decision from the classic Star Wars precedent, they still inexplicitly call it Boba Fett's starship at that point in the timeline. Well, that's stupid. So you're going to call it Boba Fett's starship when Jango had it? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Oh, my goodness. But wait, there's more. Now, to me, this is kind of funny. Just because it's already upsetting a bunch of people online. He says, what is missing from the new DK Star Wars Encyclopedia? The most notable omission is anything from, you guessed it, The Acolyte. The series is completely ignored. It's also missing stuff from Tales of the Empire, Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Squadrons, and Outlaws. It says it has a few little things in there about it, but there's no photo, and it's missing everything from the Skeleton Crew. So maybe they didn't get it in time for the book? I don't know, but like the fact that they just completely ignored The Acolyte, the book's not even out yet. Oh no, excuse me, it's available now. And you want to remove The Acolyte or just have no mention of it whatsoever in the encyclopedia book. And yes, there's a couple people online. I'm going to show you one of them because it's just too funny. This person's like, the last 19 years should be ignored. There's others that are just saying like, they should only do it from the Disney Star Wars timeline. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, let's get back to the Cara Dune and some of the speculation that's out there. Now, from what I'm reading all over the internet, the whispering, the murmuring, people saying different things, some of the conclusions are that Lucasfilm is like, hey, look, we got to put this character back into these books. We've got to put him back because we're in a lawsuit. We got to show that, hey, we didn't get rid of the character. She's in all our stuff. You see, look, she's in the encyclopedia. So, you know, it wasn't like we were trying to get rid of the character and erase her, even though there's tons of evidence where Lucasfilm had asked people, even artists, dude, the one photo that had the Mandalorian and the guy tweets out, he goes, oh, well, here's the photo before. He did it so harmlessly. He had no idea what he was stepping into. He goes, I got a weird call from Lucasfilm, and, you know, they had me take Cara Dune out and put Ahsoka in there. I found it weird, but, you know, they're paying for the job. He just said it so random, and that thing blew up. He, like, had to protect his Twitter and all that stuff. I got a video on this channel somewhere. Just go to the Gina Carano playlist. It's there. So there's definitely evidence of Lucasfilm trying to erase this character. And now it's like suddenly put back in. So the thing to watch, and what I'm hearing, and like I'm saying, it's just speculation that they're doing this because of the lawsuit. And you're going to see more Cara Dune stuff appear, possibly in comic books and other action figure sets, which doesn't make sense to me because in The Mandalorian, they're like, where's Cara Dune? They're like, oh, she's off on a mission. Basically what they said. So it's going to be interesting to watch if they put this character in anything else that's coming out. Like even like while they're making a comic book or something and she's just standing in the background. Or if they have like a giant Star Wars poster for something like a celebration and they put Cara Dune back in those giant posters. It's going to be interesting to see. But I would love to know what your theory is. Why do you think they're doing that? Is it just like Jay? It's just like, come on, man. You're blowing this out of proportion. There was nothing like that. She was part of The Mandalorian. Of course, they're going to put it back in. This is stupid. Or is there something deeper going on here where they're just like, we better put her back in because there's a lawsuit because we got to show stuff and, they're panicking. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I do find it strange that we went through like a year or two of them trying to erase this character and then quiet. Then all of a sudden just randomly appears. This is Jay. Again, check out Achromatic Chronicles, the series, pin comment, top of the description, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll catch you next time.